Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is a reaction channel, a very peaceful channel. We don't fight, we don't argue. We just state the facts, we tell stories. This is a fun channel, a channel is meant for more fun than anything else. So, I have two stories today to tell you. And guys, before me start, remember to subscribe to the channel video and share the video. And if you have a story to tell, you can always send me a text in my WhatsApp. If you want me to put the story out there, then I will put it out. It not only give new story about news, it's just a reaction and a storytelling channel. So anyway, now I have two stories, but me with one of them story that a lot of Jamaicans are concerned about now. And some of us who stay within the limits of the law will say yes, they deserve it. But at the same time, the big question is, do all these people deserve it? There's no proof that these people commit crime. So now, minister, he's talking about it Sunday in a church, and this is when we talk about Sunday, it's about the crimes and whole lot of police shootings. Crime in Jamaica gone down, but the police shooting gone up. And the other one is, does crime pay? Anyway, guys, listen to this. Now, recently, and this is the danger of committing crime abroad. And I think I did bring something up similar to this on the YouTube that me just talked about the other day, if I'm not mistaken. Now, this man was convicted of crime in the United States. Instead of being able to serve his sentence or face justice back home in Jamaica, he was deported to a country as a matter of fact, a country the man never knew, the man had never been there, he never even heard the name, Eswatini. Because since the man deport there, me know so one place named so in Africa. There is no human rights, nothing. And that's what they send him to go to jail. And this happened about, it's recent, July 16. And of course, when the man arrived there on military plane, it's a stark reminder how far reaching the consequences of criminal acts can be. Because we're in Ghana, Africa, on a military plane is a lot further than sending him back to Jamaica. But according to them said, them man, they had 5 of them said, one of them are from Jamaica, that their country no want them. And of course, the government at Eswatini, if I call that a name because I never hear about that a name first. People them gone at the embassy over there gonna protest. So they want to know why they deport these people to feed them country. And of course, they no answer. So what is the reason? Think about this. Many young Jamaicans believe that crime is a quick way to make money or escape poverty. Think say, if get caught, it will just pay a fine and a short term. Then they'll be back to normal again. But what they don't realize is that the repercussions can be devastating, long lasting, far beyond them expectation. Them not think ahead. They don't think far, them just think in the moment and act in the moment. Now, this man is not young anymore. The man in his 50s now, but you can bet he's a hardened criminal. He's a career criminal. And this is why him end up there so. At a time when him should be more mature. The man grew up on all them something there. And how you think say them out take military plane, the government out take military plane and send him back to Jamaica or bring him back to America, it not going to happen. So that the man going to end up dead in a prison, in a country, in Africa, we know nothing about. When someone commit a crime in the United States, the government has policies to deport those individuals back of origin or to a country where they have ties. But the man no ties there. Even if that country isn't prepared to handle them. In this case, the man was sent thousands of miles away to Eswatini, a country with a prison system that is overwhelmed, overcrowded cells, poor sanitation, limited health care, and a system that often fails to uphold basic human rights. And this in Ghana. What worse punishment can someone get? He never thinks that he will end up in Africa. You hear a lot of Jamaicans say they want to go back to Africa. Well, he get the chance to go back to Africa. But they're wrong way. He can go back to Africa for free. Free, he don't have to pay nothing. But at the same time, no, guess what? He won't even step on the soil of Africa being in shackles. Imagine being thrown into a foreign system when you don't speak the language, you don't know anyone, and have no support network. Because that's the reality for many. Many end up in situations when they are vulnerable to mistreatment or worse, living in a condition that threaten their health and safety. And the tragedy is they often need to return home. This is how this man are going to return home. And if them even get mistreated, guess what? Them not get no justice for them there. This is not just one man. It's a warning to all of the young people them. Crime might seem like an easy way out, but it can trap them in a nightmare from which there is no escape. Like this man, it can cost them their freedom, them dignity, and even them life, whether behind bars, in Jamaica, or in a foreign prison. That's exactly what happened to this man. Now, since we did talk about that man yesterday, I'm not going to go too much other than me just touch on that topic because of what is happening in Jamaica now with the rising crisis and police shooting in Jamaica. Now, let's turn our attention home now. Forget about the man who then deported to Africa. Because as far as anyone is concerned, it better if that man did die because the system there, the prison system is nothing to write home about. It's terrible than the one in Jamaica. It's one of the worst system. That's why they send him there. Now, Jamaica is experiencing a disturbing rise in a police shooting, many of which result in the death of suspect. Every time them go for somebody dead, the suspect dead. And these incidents raise serious questions about enforcement is handling crime and whether they're equipped to do so without excess force. Why every time you hear say police, raid police this, someone die? Now, this person, Reverend Glenroy Layla, a pastor at Bethel Baptist Church in a halfway tree. The man speak out passionately about the issue. The man called for the police to wear the cameras during their operations. And he emphasized that transparency and accountability are essential in cases like these because it don't look good. It don't look good where police shooting so many people. Crime gone on in Jamaica and yet still there's an uptick in the amount of deaths by police. And the pastor reflects on Jamaican history, how emancipation from slavery was supposed to bring freedom and dignity, and then point out that no human being is truly free until all are free. The man also stressed that people must be a liberating people, imply that justice and equality are foundational for a truly free society. No, the rising number of police could indicate a deeper problem if you must think about it. Are police officers properly trained? Are they following protocols that respect human rights? Or are fears, frustration, and issue leading to unnecessary violence? Without accountability, trust in law enforcement diminishes, and communities become more divided because now they don't trust police. They don't trust them. They don't respect them. They are afraid of them. So what purpose do they serve right now? Now, both of them story, let me tell you. The deportation and the police violence, it highlights urgent need for justice. Reform is necessary. Accountability is necessary. And respect for human rights is necessary. All of them things that combine together can make a very trustworthy and effective police force. Whether it's a young man sent to a foreign prison, or a suspect shot by police in Jamaica, all these incidents reflect systemic issues that threaten our society integrity right now. What is happening? We have to question, how did we reach here? It is a reminder that crime and violence are complex problems and require thoughtful solution, not just quick fixes. We need dialogue. We need community engagement, the law enforcement training, and police force that have policy to protect everyone's rights. Everyone have rights. I mean, me not talk about, I don't know nobody who is a criminal, to be honest with you. But at the same time, something is not too right that every time the police go for people and them say them with gun, them find them with this, them find them with that. But where is the proof? Because they might go for 10 people, but out of that, maybe a criminal. But you ever hear them say wrong place at wrong time? This is what it is. Wrong place, wrong time. Now, so Jamaicans, whether you are involved in illegal activities or just concerned about law enforcement operators, listen, these stories are a wake up. The choice you make today can shape your future in ways you can't imagine. Crime can lead to deportation, or even losing your life. Look how many people deported back at Jamaica homeless. Eh? Police brutality, if unchecked, can rob people of them trust, peace, and then justice. And when the policeman them thinks that is helping to solve crime, it don't help to solve no crime. Because when the police brutality and them something, the people just go in other direction. Anyway, guys, now if this is the first time you're watching the video, as me say, me react on the news, me react on things that people do that look harm, me tell stories on here. This is a fun channel, it's supposed to be fun. And if this is your first time here, guys, and you're not subscribed, why are you waiting for? Anyway, I'll see you back here on my next YouTube video.